Before I started OpenInvo, I was an artist. I actually never thought that I would go into business. Um, I had an art career. I showed my work internationally, doing sculpture and video and performance. And also I taught. I have a PhD in media and communications, and was teaching here in New York at the New School Media Studies program. And also, I taught in Israel at the Interdisciplinary Studies program at Beit Berl College in Kfar Saba. And I was always, my main focus was about the intersection of culture and technology and visual culture. But I was one of these creative people that came up with too many ideas for products and services. And everyone around me said, why don't you do this business or that one? And I said, I don't want to go into that business. I have an art career. I have my students. What would I want to do that for? Until my now co-founder, he says to me, why don't we have a business out of selling ideas? So it was the first business I ever wanted to be the owner of. So since starting OpenInvo, I stopped doing everything else. I put my art career on hold. I left my teaching position and went into it, with all the kind of heart and passion that I had with my artwork. It's a marketplace for ideas. Anybody with an idea for a product or a service can upload it to the site. They're called idea providers. On the other side, idea seekers, who are mainly R&D departments of corporations that are looking for innovation, for innovative concepts. They come to us to sort of search for ideas. So that's the core of the business. In the coming months, what we'll do is implement some advanced functionality to the website of it, including collaboration tools where people can work on ideas together, and also online brainstorming for companies that are looking for ideas. So it's really a platform to support the innovation process. To get ideas from outside sources, from outside of organizations. So that's the online component of it. We just launched, just at the very beginning stages of a hands-on or offline component to the business, which we call the OpenInvo Studio, which is a series of workshops to be held in corporations by artists and creative professionals for skill building and design thinking and kind of visual communications. And through the OpenInvo Studio, we're starting to do some ideation or brainstorming sessions as well. So say I have a concept for a new shoe. I'm already in business, besides the art career and the other things that I've done before. So I don't want to become a shoe designer. That's one thing. The other part of it might be, I don't have any contacts in the shoe manufacturing industry. I don't want to take this idea to market. So I might go to the OpenInvo platform, create a login, and upload this concept for my shoe, and I'll be led through a bunch of questions about it. What's the idea? What's the need for it? What's the market? What's the problem that the concept solves? And then there's a place to upload drawings and video and any other support materials for the idea. And for example, kind of Nine West or Kenneth Cole might be one of our clients. And so they see this new shoe concept when they're searching the platform. They don't see my name or anything like that, but they see all the materials, all the support materials for it. And then they decide, hey, that would be great. We'd like to explore it further and maybe even produce it. So they would approach OpenInvo to find out about buying or licensing that intellectual property from the idea provider. So So basically, the system works through a series of NDAs. There's sort of a little bit more built out. So when an idea provider joins us, there's a contract in place between OpenInvo and the idea provider. It's not a normal terms of service like on other websites, and it basically says that whoever puts the idea up, that it's their original work, that OpenInvo isn't responsible if they're not posting their original work, and that we won't show it to anyone that we don't have an explicit contract with. On the idea seeker side, they agree that they have the right to search the database, but they have no use rights for anything. And we track everyone who looks at every idea and keep a report of it, and everyone who's an idea seeker knows that we're doing that. So there's a little bit of, the technology has helped with that intellectual property side of things. Also, anyone that wants, that has a patent for something, they can upload their idea into the system. Anyone with a copyright or a trademark will accept those as well. In the future, we'll have partnerships with companies that will help people get provisional patents on concepts. Right now, we haven't done any deals specifically on the platform because at the moment we're trying to get the word out about it. We have our idea seekers are really beta testing for finding out how we need to build out their dashboard for them. But what we've done here at OpenInvo is actually put some people together off the platform that are working together in interesting ways. One of them, there's a manufacturer of backpacks for, sort of college kids' backpacks. They happen to be made from recycled plastic bottles. And, there's sort of the market that he was going for, wanted a $20 to $30 backpack. It didn't need to be kind of fashionable at all. So someone else that kind of came into our circle was a fashion designer selling very high-end accessories, mostly bags, all out of sort of reused material, recycled material, and her bags were in the upwards of $600 range. So we put together this designer and the bag manufacturer in the same room. It took them about a half an hour to be able to speak the same language. And, somebody who makes beautiful, one-offs, very high-end stuff, and someone who's, going for a mass market, but both of them had green values to their businesses. And they saw that there was something that the other one was doing that could benefit both of them. So now they're actually working together to create a mid-range line that's manufactured that aren't single unique pieces that are all from recycled materials and go for a little bit of a different market to a sort of kind of department store market. Marketing is hard, PR is actually really difficult, kind of getting the word out about the platform has been really a challenge. No matter how many Facebook friends or Twitter followers you have, there's something that people need to hear the name OpenInvo or whatever your business is kind of over and over again, and actually go there. We're not just an easy, kind of like on Facebook, somebody can like us, but we have a little bit more of a commitment. So for the, if 10,000 people know about the platform, we might have, 1,000 that sign up for the service, and maybe half of them might upload an idea or two, and maybe, two of those ideas could be viable.